staring at you. So I'm crazy. Won't you bend that back for me? We won't stop. Got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me. I can take you down for a ride. I take you around my life. Jaywalking, crosswalking, lip locking with you. I know it, you know it, we make it.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to another vampire stream. Just really vibing with the music right now. I don't know if there's actually anybody here yet. So let me do my generic introduction for anybody watching the VOD and jump into things. Hello. Welcome to a Prophecy Girl stream. I am Kara Babcock, pronouns she, her. I am one half of Prophecy Girls podcast, along with my co-host Stephanie Chow. We recap Buffy one episode at a time. We're currently in season 6. Prophecy Girls. Find us on your podcast apps, prophecygirls.ca. So all summer, every Friday, I've been streaming the game Vampire, and then having a lot of fun. Got a couple people hanging out pretty regularly, helping me make some choices in this game. But yeah, otherwise it's a good time. And I'm getting pretty good at it. I was really bad the first night that we played, but I'm a lot better now. So hopefully it's more entertaining to watch. All right, so you can catch previous streams, prophecygirls.ca/streams, if you want to see what else I've done previously. Quick recap for anybody this is the first stream of Vampire. It is 1918. We are in London, England. I am playing Dr. Jonathan Reed, a blood specialist, recently back from the front to visit his ailing mother, only for some reason gets turned into a vampire. He's a little upset about this. He manages to get a job thanks to a fanboy of his, Dr. Edgar Swansea. Our boy Johnny, he's now working night shift at Pembroke Hospital. This is the influenza pandemic, remember? So there's a lot of sickness going on in London, and that seems to be the perfect cover for some people to do bad vampire stuff. We've learned there's like tiers of vampires. So Jonathan is what we call an Econ, which is kind of the classic vampire. When you think of vampire, that's what they are. There are also Skulls, which are like closer to being like animalistic or controlled by their thirst for blood. So most of the Skulls we've encountered in the game so far have just been these, ravenous enemies that immediately attack us. But at the end of last week's stream, we actually encountered a group of more cogent Skulls hiding out in part of London's sewer system. So there may be allies? I don't know. There's also this thing called the Ascalon Club, which seems to be like some kind of secret society of vampires. And they're really harsh in my vibe. So I think we're going to learn more about that this time around. But yeah, we're in chapter 3. We're kind of, I hope, near the end of chapter 3, because there's apparently 6 chapters of this game, and there's not that many weeks left of summer. So we'll see what I can make happen here. But yeah, so that's a basic rundown of what's going on in the game so far. And hello to anybody joining us. So that's all. Anybody else have anything to say? How their week's going? Otherwise, I will just dive right in. Cool. All right. Excellent. Cool. All right, let's find out what we're gonna get up to tonight. Auto save, good stuff. Here we are at the Western Docks, the status of which is serious. We should check in on everything here. What's our status? Lots of people with colds and anemia. Lots of anemia. This guy has some good blood quality once we up our mesmerize level. Rodney has pneumonia. I don't know if I can cure that. And I turned this guy into a vampire, like a full... He was a Skull, and I turned him into an Ekon, I guess is how it works. So I got some side quests I could do. And then I should probably go around and cure a bunch of people, and then maybe we'll get to the main story. Oh yeah, and I can get into this guy's house now and cure him before he dies of his neuralgia. If I can treat neuralgia. Let's check out my workbench. What am I actually capable of curing here? Okay, so I need a neuralgia. I've got a pneumonia. A couple people with anemia. A couple people with headaches. Let's make a little list here. Okay, in this district, we got anemia, so 2 anemias, a pneumonia, and a cold. Headache. Oh, lots of headaches. So 3 headaches and a migraine. Don't know if I can do migraine. So 3 headaches and a migraine. Cold. So I'm going to need 2 colds. And I got my neuralgia. Yes, I could do migraine. I got the 2 colds. Okay, I got 3 headaches for now. That's all I can do. Good stuff. Let's see. I'm working on upgrading these weapons, but I'm missing the... Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. I'm missing the tiny good handle parts. Yeah, I need some good handle parts. Can I refill that? Can I make more stamina serum? Oh no, I need more potassium permanganate. Alright, well, we'll keep an eye out for that. Oh, I forgot that everybody, like, resets. Ichabod, you need curing.
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
So this guy's a wannabe vampire hunter. He hasn't actually ever like killed a vampire. So he's like Conrad Werner from Mass Effect. If those of you who are watching have watched Mass Effect. So we need to cure his anemia.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
Actually, I may. In my line of work, I have to stop at any sign of infection.
Treating a vampire hunter's wounds is certainly a first for me. I'm happy to help you, of course.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Your support means a lot.
Good. Can't do any other talking.
Goodbye, and good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Cool. Alright. Let's go this way. Who else was in a bad way? Seymour Fishburne. Rodney Grader. Just talked to Ichabod, and then I'm trying to find Dyson, and he was very elusive last week. So let's see what happens. Go this way. I think I want to go all the way down to the top, so I kind of feel like I want to go this way. And in this way.
Not a safe place right now, sir. Oi! You listening?
Yes, I'm listening. Excellent. Good times. Let's see where we want to go. We're gonna go this way.
Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this, bro. Bloody leak! Stay back! Watch out! It's fast! Crawl back!
Filthy fucking beast!
Good times, good times. Before, right? Yeah, that's just a shortcut. Ah, shiny. Common trigger part. Need good handle.
Best be on your way home.
This way. there's Rodney. Hey, Rodney. Let's cure you.
Good evening, sir. I'm glad to see you safe.
I am not safe. I should never have come back here. My life is in danger. I know it.
You're much safer here than in that contaminated area.
Bullets kill people quicker than diseases and epidemics, Dr. Reed.
Sorry, just one moment. And excuse me. Okay, back.
What
How
can
we
you
doing,
tell
Rodney?
me about this district?
The East End Dogs only knows one rule. Dog eat dog, and blood calls for blood. The gang will have their revenge on me one way or another.
Oh yeah, Rodney was hiding because he killed somebody. I forgot that. Yeah.
What can you tell me about the locals?
Most people would say that Sean Hampton and Tom Watts are good men who try to sort things out. But for me, the real boss around there was my best friend, Jack Gillingham.
Jack Gillingham, you say?
Just one more hint.
Everyone round there knew Jack. He was a rock. A mountain, even. He feared nothing.
Do you need help, Mr. Grader?
Death by disease or by bullet? Do I really have to choose?
Well, I have nothing to stop the bullets, but this should make you feel better.
You have a strange sense of humor, Dr. Reed. But thanks anyway.
Do you have recent news of Sean Hampton's shelter?
I heard he kept on helping people. But I tried to stay away from his shelter. I don't feel safe there.
Your friend Jack has something to do with you fleeing to the contaminated area where I found you. I want to know more.
Jack is dead. That's all you need to know. Dead because of me. So much violence. So much sorrow. All of that because I refuse to be insulted again.
The docks are being consumed by violence. Any war you may have started was already brewing underneath the surface, just waiting for a spark to ignite it.
Perhaps you're right. The district was doomed before I was born. But I cannot stop myself thinking that Jack died for me.
Why do you say that?
After I killed that gang member, the Wet Boot Boy suspected Jack. And being loyal and all, he did not refute the accusation.
Alright, we got all the hints unlocked. So, I could bite this guy. But, Azure, I don't know if you're there. You haven't said hello yet. I'll wait. I'll wait.
The death of your friend has affected you deeply, hasn't it?
Jack Gillingham was the real deal. He believed we could change the world if we were united and focused enough. And he brought out the best in each of us.
You're right. He died to save you. That alone gives me an idea of the kind of man he was.
He was the bravest. And no one dares to say openly that he got killed by those bastards.
You are not going to spend the rest of your life hiding, Rodney. What are you planning to do?
Honestly, I have no idea. How am I supposed to live while so many have suffered because of me?
Only you can answer that question. But one thing is certain. Since you owe Jack your life, I think it's fair to live it in a way that would make him proud.
That's the kind of thing Jack could have said, Dr. Reed. Thank you for that. I believe you're a good guy too.
Ooh, I don't know if I can eat this guy. He's nice. I don't. He's 3,000 XP is a lot. Oh
Goodbye, Mr. Grader. Take care.
dear. Damn it, Rodney. Why do you have to be such a nice guy? How are the side quests going? Grave diggers, essential product, gin bottles, necklace. Sure, let's do that one. I forgot about those guys. I've talked to this guy before, I think.
Andrew, what have you done? You should have
Good evening, sir.
Well, I could say the same.
I'm Dr. John.
And I am Archer.
I'm sure I've talked to this guy.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
People used to feel safe
hey,
around
Azure.
here. They had the gangs protecting them.
Happy to see
Now
you.
all they do is bicker and plot against one another.
So I was just talking to Rodney Graber. I cured his pneumonia, and he's a sweet 3,000 XP, but he's such a nice guy. I don't know. No, you haven't missed much. I could bite Rodney, but he's like so nice, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can do it. So, we'll see if I'm feeling desperate. This guy also seems like he might be. Yeah, I don't know. How was your week, Azure? I know you were laying down some Buffy tracks for people.
Missing the good old days, are you not?
Trust me, son. The longer you live, the less meaning
Yeah,
your
I think the maybe
existence will
category
have.
would be good.
You need to remember the days you still had beliefs.
And what about the gangs?
Back in my day, people trusted the Wet Boot Boys. We looked out for the docks and its families. Nowadays, they're just a bunch of greedy fuckers.
You were a gang member.
I was their leader for a time, believe it or not. Now these bastards act like I'm nothing. Not one of them. They owe me some damn respect.
Oh, maybe this guy isn't as nice as I thought he was.
If you were such a respected figure, surely you have many interesting stories about this part of town.
You bet I do, but make no mistake. I'm no rat, sir. Some secrets are best left buried.
My condolences, Azure. Yeah, my week's been great. It's actually been probably busier than I would like. I don't know if you saw, I posted in the Discord, I bought an electric vehicle on Monday. So I'm pretty hyped about that because you know, I don't have to buy gas anymore. I'm future-proofed. I feel like my camera's off center. One moment. There we go. Sorry, I felt like my camera was off center even though I was standing. Did I? Yes, we ate Barrett last time. There we go. Yeah, we ate Barrett last time. So Barrett, I believe, no. I don't remember. Let me check after I've done this convo. Who would you trust?
Who would you trust around here?
The owner of the Turquoise Turtle's a decent fella. Tom's his name. Sean Hampton's all right too. Don't particularly share his religious views. He's quite devout, if you catch my meaning.
Stranger weird characters.
I'm sure a district as colorful as the docks must have plenty of stories about strange visitors and creepy characters.
So, you want me to talk about the sewer dog, don't you?
I don't mind.
The sewer dog is a bitch. Appropriately named. An old woman dressed in rags.
Oh, this guy's misogynist.
She has an elegance, though. Despite her
Okay.
ugliness.
I might
saw
put him
her
on the
once.
list.
Scared the life out of me.
Yes, you're right, Asher. Thank you. I did eat Barrett. You're correct. See, this is why I need you around. Yeah, you literally have not missed anything. All I've done is run around the docks. I cured Rodney. I had trouble finding people. I cured Rodney. That's it. We're going to cure a bunch of people, and we're going to do some side quests, and we will eventually take up the main quest, as always.
Any remarkable new faces around here?
Nobody. Well, there's that boy Rufus the Curse. I like him, despite the reputation he's made since his parents died. Poor little bastard.
Do you still know anyone? From the old days, I mean.
Most of them are dead. I still give Miss Gillingham salutations. She doesn't remember me. She did once like me. Boy, she was a beauty back then.
Archie.
Do you have any recent news on Sean Hampton's shelter?
The man is still here. He's trying to help others despite the terrible things he endured. I'm impressed.
Tell me about the Wet Boot Boys, Archer. I want to know more.
We were there for the families and each other. It was us against the world. We were vicious, tough, even cruel. But we were united.
You sound like you were some kind of radical union member.
Yes, nowadays the communists and gangs squabble over pointless territory. Sounds stupid when you say it out loud.
Have you always been so bitter?
It's not bitterness, it's poorly masked disgust. When everything turns to shit, we all have to eat a spoon or two.
Old people always complain. Wow, way to be ageist, Johnny. I'm not really feeling any of these, but...
With everything that's happened recently, the war, Spanish flu, I must concede that these are difficult times.
A few nights ago, I saw a kid eating a rat. He was right in front of one of those abandoned houses nearby. Just chewing on a living rat's insides.
Tell me everything you know about the Guard of Priwen.
Andrew never told me what they do. I do know they're vigilantes with military training. Access to some impressive firepower.
And what is your personal opinion about the Guard, then?
This Guard of Priwen is just another gang preying on the young and naive. Preying on people like my boy. I know how it works. I invented it.
Alright, so I've unlocked all of his XP, 3,000 now. I just want to check. Oh, I can't access that. Oh, there we go. Archie. Oh, okay, I succeeded with his side quest. So I can eat this guy.
Why did your son really join the Guard of Priwen?
If I believed in a higher power, I'd see this as punishment for my own sins. I deserve it for all the young men I enlisted back in the day.
Oh, he wants to be punished. Okay. We're liking this. We're liking this.
So your son has left you nothing to explain his actions? No letter or message?
Not even a note. I'm a proud man, Dr. Reed. But I would kneel and pray if I thought it would give me my Andrew back.
You don't believe in God, though, do you, Mr. Woodbeard?
Carl Dinner.
So why did he join?
Now I think about it, Andrew joined the Guard, not to defy me, but to follow in my footsteps, to make me proud.
I'm just giving him his free therapy lesson before I eat him. I think that's it, though. All right, I don't think anybody's gonna miss this guy, so. How about this? We're starting the night off with a meal instead of waiting 2 hours. All right, let's go. Just gonna side shuffle. All right, all right. Just walking down this way. Nothing to see here. Just gently guiding an old man to his death. You know how it is. There's a girl dinner song? I only vaguely know about girl dinner. Oh wow, this is a long walk. Ah, here we go. Okay, we are going to embrace Archie. Yeah, I'm not on TikTok, so I heard about girl dinner on Twitter, and that's about it. Here we go.
So my Andrew was right. Monsters exist. The Guard will nail you down, vampire. My son will kill you.
Alright, well, bye Archie. Alright, so now we're going to do a side quest. We're going to find the lost necklace. So, to the right. There's Seymour. Oh, I've already found the necklace. I just have to give it to him. Okay, great.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Even easier.
Have you heard?
I don't give a...
Or maybe I haven't found the necklace. Well,
Do you
the cure is
require
full.
medical assistance? I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr...
Goodbye, Mr.
Okay. Stella Fishburne, whom I haven't met. Details. Try to find the lost gift. Okay, so we're going left and then up a bit. This way.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Rick.
Rufus is healthy.
So long, Rufus. Okay, may not be able to find this necklace. There's Dyson. I can cure Dyson. Drinks just as likely to cause a problem.
Are they stupid or something?
Good evening, sir.
Never even
Whatever.
been to India.
Don't you recognize?
Don't take it personally. I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
Well, maybe it'll be easy to remember if you
Inebriation aside,
don't
do you
have
need
anemia.
medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure, I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream,
Hey,
the
Thomas.
harder the fall.
So I did just eat somebody, as Azure was saying, person or hearse. We had some girl dinner to start off the night. And now I'm just going around curing people so that they're tastier later.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Excuse me.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Nice, nice.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
A bloodless revolution, you say?
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
So Azure, what you're saying is Dyson Delaney's getting a suck job either way.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Just before the stream, I was listening to this week's upcoming episode, Flooded, and oh my goodness, so good. We've got things to say.
Is it true Sean Hampton saved your life?
Yep. The sad saint grabbed my soggy ass and brought me back to the pier after I fell into the canal. I was a wreck back then.
Your story is a sad one, Mr. Delaney.
Sean Hampton really acted like a saint that day. But I suppose I'm just another lost soul who doesn't deserve to be saved.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
I know, Baby Willow. She shouldn't have killed the fawn, is all we're saying.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
Oh dear. All right.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people.
Your butt. Your butt
Metal
was
and
the
blood
bomb.
everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Ah, of course, another side quest.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. and then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am, Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I'll drink at night.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
All right.
Goodbye.
Oh dear. Another side quest. How are we doing,
I think
Sabrina?
I'm losing my mind.
Sabrina's healthy.
You still working at this app?
Still rather inscrutable.
Have you...
I was told he caught.
Mercy kill Loki? I think you're right.
Goodbye, Miss Kemp.
But he gave me a side quest. Well, so I'm not finding the necklace. Don't think I accidentally sold it. I don't have it. Is that the necklace?
You know, it would be nice to see John.
Edwina Cox. Booth Digby.
Now everything seems under control, more or less.
Don't forget to keep an eye out for this garden. Something's...
Good evening.
Yeah.
No way I can give him the necklace.
Goodbye,
Hypocrites, all of them.
So I
Magus
guess I don't
liars.
have it. I guess it's a different necklace. Alright, so... different side quest then. Where's this? Ah, it's all the way over there. Was she? I think there's another one down that way. Well, okay. Why not? Why not? Oh. Money. Ooh, money. Oh, I could have jumped that, okay. Good to know for later, but that's not what we're doing. We're going back down. Whee! Ooh, money. I guess we're gonna have to kill some people. Fine.
Step away, sir. This one's mine! He's dead! He's dead! I'm dead!
Excellent. Go. Go. Excellent. box. Bullets I don't need. Oh, this was my first hideout, I think.
It's locked.
New hideout! Woohoo! Ooh, I need potassium permanganate. Good times, good times. Don't think I need anything else right now. So we'll just leave the hideout.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Oh, Christ!
Good times. Where are we going? Left or right? Left. This place has seen better days. Oh yeah, we were here before. I remember this. This was where I tried to shoot myself and end it all. Good times, good times. Talk to the lady, Stella Fishburne? Maybe. We will find out when I go back there. Thank you for the suggestion. Oh. Okay. So now... That was just the hideout.
This place looks like the picture I saw of the bomb site. Yes. The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here.
Oh, I need to find
I should
flowers.
find some way to pay my respects.
Fine. I'll find some flowers.
Burn it, boy! Fuck, it's fast!
This place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory.
That's where it all began.
My poor Mary.
that's not Mary. There's a dead body there, like you do. Lots of dead bodies.
This is
Hello, boys. About your last message concerning your mission to loot corpses in Southwark. God. I'll only say it once, deal with it. And be glad I don't report your protest to Edwina. She might go there herself to cut your balls off. A little bird also told me you made a few jokes about what I saw by the pier. So now, I'm just a loony scared by his own shadow. Or a nutcase who mumbles and trembles like an old woman about ghost stories. Good. I like it when my boys are happy. Be assured that nutcase will come to piss on your bloody carcasses after the fucking monster I saw sucked your brains out. Enjoy the following nights, fellows. I heard they will be foggy and rainy. Oh boy.
my watch.
Property Brothers.
Damn grave robbers.
My investigation has been updated. Which one was that? Choose what to tell Edwina Cox. Report the death of the Grey Diggers and hide the truth. Okay, so that was the other quest in Suffolk that I needed to deal with. Where's this one? I wish you could track more than one quest at once. Okay, that's up there. All right. Go the long way, why not? Where are these flowers? Aha, flowers. Perfect. I love that that little bouquet was right there. Okay, where do we put the flowers? Right here? There we
May
go.
all who suffered from this tragedy find or rest in peace.
Quest complete. No, wrong way. Still locked.
It's locked, all right.
See for that. That's not the right direction. The Fanged Four, do you think he'd slow-mo walk with them? Absolutely not. No, I think he would find them very tiresome. Johnny's all business. You ever notice that? I mean, aside from the fact that he spends too much time talking. Dyson, there you are.
Good evening, Miss.
What?
Poor Jack.
I found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you where it happened, just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never thought someone would... Well, thank you, Doctor.
It's nothing, really. And I'm sorry for your loss.
What? No, I didn't know them. No car was supposed to park there that day. Stupid bastard, why did he park there?
You're the man who hid that bomb.
I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
Twist.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No, I don't want to remember it.
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much time figuring out the perfect moment. I used a short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
Why use a bomb? What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson & Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that? Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. By killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
You made a mistake. A terrible mistake. Maybe an unforgivable one. But that does not mean that you are a monster.
I swear I did not want to kill anyone. I did not hide in the shadow to kill on purpose. That's my only defense.
Aw, okay, we failed the last hint. He's only 950 XP, but I could put him out of his misery.
I've never even been to India.
What do you think? Should I leave it for now? Come back later? Should I kill him now? Girl brunch. Do you mean cognitive blood therapy? Because yes. As in, I drink his blood to improve my cognition. Yes, that's what I'm doing, CBT.
He didn't deserve this.
Alright, well, you know.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just.
Excuse me, sprayed up?
Perhaps I should shut the turquoise for a time.
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts will be running completely amok.
No one will ever know what I did. I'm gonna die with blood on my hands. No one will remember me.
Ooh, I got the key. I bet the key opens that safe that I couldn't open earlier, but
Foolish girl and her
I'm not gonna try it right now.
She's got.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare me the details, Dr. Reed. All I want to know is what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit. That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot Boys thank you for your help.
Money. Well, I might spend that money.
Can I see what you...
As long as you have money.
You just gave me money. I need good part. Ooh, good trigger part, yes. We will buy your good trigger parts. Yes. No good handle parts. Okay.
Foolish girl and her pretty principles. Got no idea.
Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say first.
Can't chat with Booth right now. Alright, how are the side quests doing? Gin bottles. And the necklace.
Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throwing the blame.
It's all maggots and liars.
Excuse me.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
The disease takes away the good people too, madam. Why not let me in?
It's Mrs. Fishburne. Stella Fishburne. And yes, indeed. Why not let a doctor in?
Alright, you know the drill. First thing I do is I rob you.
Most these days.
It's locked.
It's locked. Okay, I can't rob you just yet. Anything else I can take? It's a pretty nice place you got here.
I've been nothing but worry. So you have questions about the flu, then?
Yes, among other things.
Forgive my rudeness at the door. It's just my son doesn't like strangers coming in the house.
Do you have any news?
I just heard this.
How is life around here?
Life has always been hard in the East End. But it's everywhere nowadays, isn't it?
Violence has always fed on poverty, don't you think? It's a cruel law of the human condition.
And selfishness is their rotten fruit. These days, you can just die in the gutter and no one will bat an eye.
Do you think the increase in violence has anything to do with the epidemic?
Don't know. But it's most likely linked to the gangs, if you ask me. Recently, it's like everyone has had to pick a side.
May I ask what you do for a living, Mrs. Fishburne?
Since my husband died, I worked at the Dawson Rope factory, but it closed before the war. I occasionally help at the night asylum, in exchange for food.
How do you pay the rent, then?
My Seymour works at the docks, just like his dad. He's very attached to the house he grew up in. It's not always easy, but we get by all right.
Did your husband die in the war?
Oh no. My Jack was a docker. He died when my Seymour was just a lad. The poor boy saw his dad slip and fall from that scaffolding.
The orphan that regards you as a mother. Please tell me about him, Stella.
You mean Rufus? I wish I could do even more for the poor boy. Most people are so selfish.
But you're not.
Years may have passed, but I haven't forgotten how it feels to go through days with nothing but an empty stomach.
Goodbye.
I can't remember the last time I had a good sleep. I've been nothing but worry.
Where's Nicholas?
It's locked, all right.
Always be here for you.
Alright, I think we're just gonna have to leave this side quest for now. Tom wanted some gin. Inner misery. It's very philosophical of you. I like it. Alright, I think I gotta kill this beast again. Hey, beastie.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves! Ah! You piece of shit!
Oops. Oh no. Try to reload. And it like interrupts the reload action. Ah! I was trying to reload. Oh well, I can get more shotgun shells. Ah. Okay, gotta go get some gin. Is it over here? Is it up here? Aha.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
There we go. We got the gem. Good times. All right, back to the turquoise turtle. Wrong way. There we go.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
The true girl brunch. Here you go, Tom.
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Priwen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Have you...
It's still...
Goodbye, Mr.
All right. Side quest done. I think we're gonna go up to Whitechapel next. Yeah, we're gonna deal with Dorothy and the Swambras.
So few complaints.
Don't know if we can get through this way, but we're gonna try.
The epidemic no one dares go outside.
Sometimes at a 60 degrees angle, maybe he is drunk. Could be.
Pleasure, sir. Been a while since we've seen any new faces.
North Docks. We're gonna go up. I guess we could go this way. I guess we could do the next mission while we're in the area. Take on some guard members.
Hey, boys! We've got one over here!
I'm gonna have to bite somebody soon. Alrighty. Let's go on down here. Going on down here. Alrighty. .50-degree angle. You got a drunk run animation. All right, let's head in here.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me?
Blood trails. What's in there?
There's been a fight here. This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
You don't say, Johnny boy. Ooh, money. Opium. Ooh, money. More. Oh, no! There's a chest there. There we go. For all your crafting needs. Locked.
It's locked.
Stay away!
Just looking if there's any, like, alternative ways around. Go this way. A little longer. Kill some more people.
I'd head back if I were you, sir.
No? No little loot? Alright. Ooh, money. Alright, so I can't go around? It looked like I could get around there, but I guess I can't. Alright, we'll just kill this guy.
See them fancy clothes?
so much blood. Whoever was killed got dried out.
You don't have to sound so happy about that, Johnny.
Occasionally, you make a good point. We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
Yes, hello. I need more blood.
The power of the Lord commands.
Oops. Oh, it drains my stamina. That's a neat attack. I like that mechanic. Stamina draining. That's cool. Nice. Yes, give me that, please.
I have this thirst for blood.
Should upgrade my blood capacity one of these days. What's going on here? Oh, there's somebody. Oh, didn't even notice. All right. Yeah, I don't care. Let's search the pockets. Just rifle through this corpse.
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
Take the watch, of course.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
So this is like a Drusilla kill right here.
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
I see you.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Here we go. Is this the evil Lady Ashbury? Like the evil version of her with the goatee? Let's find out.
Jonathan.
What was that?
Well, now we know she knows my name.
I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you.
Yeah, I went the wrong way.
They've all been butchered.
Yes, I'm doing that.
God help! Please help!
Here we go.
You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell Scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar.
Yes, those are all my names.
Jonathan is no demon. He's just a loving son returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, it has been you all along.
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
Twist.
Why did you lure me here?
I'm gathering the family. For a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother? Say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
Mary, let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Right then. Speak.
Why couldn't we play her?
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband killed in France. My child carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
It was the hunger. You know it now as well.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again. As you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary, I had taken your life before I realized it was you. I tried to kill myself.
But you failed in your attempt. We cannot die, can we? We are a plague. I've watched you, Jonathan. You pull the strings and sever them.
I've done what I had to do. I did not choose this fate, but I will have my answers.
Ugh. There are no answers, Doctor. There's nothing left but pain and lies and treachery.
Mary, wait!
Time to go, Mother. Give my regards to my son.
No!
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 Yeah, we saw that coming.
This is what I do to those I cherish. Can you imagine what I've in mind for you?
I'll destroy you!
Finally, we hear the truth. Dr. Reed, admit it.
Good music.
You're a monster who takes joy in killing, who relishes the chase, the secrecy of it all.
I'm still a scientist. I shall find a cure for this madness.
You lie to yourself. Confess your sins.
Over the slaughtered corpse of our mother!
Are those tears, brother dear? Your heart still bleeds with emotion. My dead heart has dried.
You are mad.
Oh, so that's what I am,
Her
Doctor.
voice acting is really good.
Mad? I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing voices, one in particular. That of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my head.
I cannot
Very
let you
Drusilla.
kill again, Mary.
Boss fight.
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Jonathan, kill
Sorry,
me.
I need your blood.
Revel in your nature. Kiss me again. Kill me, brother.
Oh, she's got some interesting moves. That's cool. Oh, and she can regenerate too. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Abomination. Come to. Kinslayer.
Doesn't work very well. Ooh.
You've burned away Nurse Crane's mind. You're a monster. What have you done? Assassin! Abomination! Rest in peace. Assassin! Kneel like a dog, just as you did to Sean Hampton. Kiss me again, sweet brother. You left me to rot in the grave.
Almost there. Got this,
in
guys.
peace, monster.
Watch out for the attack of hers.
Come to me, Jonathan.
There we go. Whew. Oh.
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
Oh, do I have control? I can walk, that's about it. I guess I'm gonna put her back in her grave. Maybe I should have killed the vicar. Yeah, so Azure brought up the point that she didn't drink our blood as far as we know. But she was hearing my voice, so I don't think it was like fake out.
Blood.
Ooh, cutscene.
As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Chapter 4. All right, we made it. Awesome. We could also do some upgrading at some point. I'm going to take a quick break in a moment, but let's just talk, because I feel like we've reached a good break point. Let's just talk for a moment about this. Oh my goodness, like, what was that? So that was okay. The boss fight was okay. Cool boss, good mechanics. But how cool would it have been if I hadn't killed Mary, but like we had a confrontation and then she like ran away and she was like the antagonist for the rest of the game? Or what if at some point I can turn her to my side and we become a brother-sister vampire duo? I know, I could write this game. But I am enjoying this game a lot more than I thought I would, so I'm really having a good time. Playable kit, right? Why? Why Johnny? Yeah, exactly. Bring in the music. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. I want to do some more side quests. Blood powers. Right? Well, I feel like maybe one of those blood powers was one that I could have if I had a different ultimate. But yeah, pretty cool. She might have upgraded different powers for me. That's a great question, Azure. I don't know. So, let's take a little break, hydrate. I've got to close some blinds and stuff. And, you know, I'll be back in between 2 and 5 minutes, depending on how quick and speedy I am. All right.
free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so Take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in this hate. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in their way. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Going harder. We are more than numbers. Standing in their shade. Going louder. We are all one color. Standing in their way.
I don't wanna say anything, 'cause if I do, I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't we find a single reason not to say goodbye? Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm out of options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't we find a single reason not to say goodbye? Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide.
Okay, and I am back. Hello, hello. Just fiddling with my headset. Got another glass of water. Remember to take my hormones, so no hot flashes for Kara tonight. Alright, are we ready to take on Nurse Crane and some other stuff? Yes, they are. Excellent. Oh, all right, all right. I'm enjoying the fact that people are so into this. Okay. Oh, I guess it helps if I switch back to the gameplay. I want to say, so I probably had hot flashes and just didn't realize it because it was in the middle of the workday, and I just thought I was getting hot at work because the temperature in my school fluctuates wildly. But the first time I realized I was having a hot flash, Azure, was when I was recording with Steph. We were in the middle of a recording, and I suddenly got really anxious, and I got really sweaty, and I didn't understand what was going on. And I told Steph, because we were really close to the end of the recording, and I'm like, I'm really anxious right now. So we wrapped up as quickly as we could. And then I went and had a bath and was like, calm the F down, Kara. And it wasn't until I realized I'd forgotten to take my hormones all day that it connected to my brain. And then I Googled it, and it's like one of the side effects of hot flashes is anxiety. And I'm like, oh, wow. So, yeah, not fun. So I'm trying to be good and remember to take my hormones at roughly the same time every day, give or take my sleep schedule. But it's harder when I'm not working right now during the summer, because when I'm going to work, it's just like, okay, before I go to work and then before I go to bed. But anyway, you know who doesn't have to worry about his hormones? Dr. Jonathan Reed, because he only has to worry about getting enough blood in him. How's that for a segue? Boop. There we go. All right. Let's get back into it. I'll have to read my mail, apparently. Right, so I don't need this custom marker anymore. Nope, remove. There we go. How are things going in here? More people are sick. Fine. Fine. Oh, we didn't kill Barrett, Azure. We didn't kill Barrett because we didn't have a high enough mesmerize level, but we will soon, I promise you. We will soon. Okay, we're not in the West End yet. Interesting. Lady Asper's invitation. Dear Dr. Reed, I hope this letter will quickly find you, for I need to speak to you as soon as possible. The situation is evolving very quickly in the West End, and I'm convinced we are all now in great danger. The Guard of Prewin has launched a great hunt in London, and for a few nights they have been actively searching and killing any Ekon they can locate. Lord Redgrave, chairman of the Ascalon Club, recently contacted me. He wishes to meet with you immediately. Please come to my mansion any night that suits you. We must discuss all of this. With this letter, you will find an official pass that will allow you to go through any barricade or quarantine checkpoint throughout the city. Your friend, Lady Ashbury. Fancy. She fancy. Okay. Let's see here. Where's my workbench? What do I need? More coal, apparently. Alright, let's go fix people. They keep dying. They keep dying on me. So rude. Ooh, I can make more stamina serums too. need more potassium permanganate. Alright. So. Yeah, we'll talk to Dr. Swansea, why not? If we have to. Oh, that's cool, Azure. Am I able to listen to that? Excuse me. I'm all burpy.
It's locked, all right. It's locked. It's locked, all right.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I saw the links. I was listening previously. I listened to your Buffy one, because that's the where she sings most of it, and I really enjoyed your voice. Have I eaten Thomas yet? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk to Eddie. Yo, Edster. What's up, my man?
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation has been testy around here. I won't deny it, but we still stand.
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend. We try to keep the epidemic at bay, but street violence is escalating quickly.
Tell me more about the violence.
Jeffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt. On a nightly basis, Prewen patrols exterminate every skull and vampire they find.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned buildings. But they're growing in numbers. They must be recruiting heavily.
Thank you, Azure. I really appreciate that work. Oh, I killed... We got Evil Terry, right? We got Mary. Yeah, I think that's what those are what your emojis mean. I killed Archie. Archibald, Archer, whatever you want to call him.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
Have you any reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan.
Dyson, yeah.
Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
Alrighty.
I have received an...
Then you are twice fortunate.
Why have you never...
My dear Jonathan.
Is the quarantine...
It is helping slow...
Alright, cool.
Thank...
Cool. Anything I could steal? Anything good? No? Alright. It depends. Are you planning to tell him? Just saying. What Eddie doesn't know.
I cannot enter.
Ain't gonna hurt him.
Result. You are going to reveal all your secrets to me.
We were gonna mercy kill Thomas, weren't we?
My blood and soul.
Was there a reason why we were gonna take him off the list, or?
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh,
Good evening, Miss Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor.
Yeah, mercy kill guy. He's on the list. Gotcha. Sorry, we had him on the list. We just didn't have the right name. Yeah, we're gonna kill Thomas. Not you, Thomas. This Thomas. Unless you tell Eddie our little secret. You have a headache.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
My condition cannot be understood by...
Well,
Thank you, Doctor.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to... Good evening.
Evening.
He's healthy, but I haven't unlocked any hints. Maybe that's why I haven't killed him yet. I wanted to unlock more hints first.
Goodbye for...
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
Pippa, on the other hand. Pippa, we've unlocked all the hints for. Pippa has 3,000 XP waiting for us. Pippa's on the list.
Yeah. Damn.
Where are we going? We're going this way. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh dear. La 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 la. Bye, Pippa.
I knew I should have fled this rotten city with Milton since the first day of the contagion.
Ooh, we got a small key. Don't know what that will open, but that's cool, cool, cool. Oh, is that chest I can look?
Ghost on every street
Oh.
corner. The daily routine.
What's going on in here? Nothing in here. Oh.
Damn. The pain. It's here.
Break a lot of these down. I don't think I gotta do that workbench. He's healthy.
I'm quite
busy now. Okay, you can
Thank
wait.
you for your time.
You can wait, we'll get a little more XP out of you, maybe.
Oh, sweet girl.
Strickland has a
Good
headache.
evening. And good evening. Do you need... I would have... There isn't any doctors I have...
Is Dr. Strickland on the list? No, I think Waverly should be on the list. I should upgrade Azure, but I want to take care of a couple more of curing people first, because if you don't cure people, they deteriorate. That's why I'm going around curing people. I think we're going to leave Dr. Strickland alive.
Goodbye,
We're
Dr.
gonna-
Strickland.
We're going to take out Dr. Waverly here. Not right now. I want to see if I can get one more hint out of him. Max blood quality.
Oh, sweet. Treats me like a book.
Good evening,
America.
How pain...
So pain.
I'll...
In circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
He's healthy. Any new
Good evening. Good evening.
Goodbye for...
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I'm never gonna keep anything from her.
Damn. The pain.
What's up, Milton?
Good evening.
Good evening.
He's healthy. Is Milton on the list? No, he's not on the list. I'm pretty sure there's a reason he's not on the list.
I'd like...
Wise choice.
Oh, yes. Good and good.
The Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count on you. I wish I could say the same for the others.
You look exhausted.
Good evening, Dr.
Dr. Reed.
Do you need any
Yes.
I have...
I appreciate...
Alright. I can get a little more from him.
Nurse Brannigan.
This kind of protest is nothing but elitist bullshit. I trust...
Do you really think she could be...
Believe me, Doc...
Goodbye, Doc.
I'm just speeding through a little bit of the extraneous dialogue here. Oh, where's Oswald? Purple letter to Clay from Edwina. Got that stupid kid. Count to 20 before drawing your blade. Eh. Poor Edwina. Clay not good enough.
Good evening.
Evening, Doc.
Do you need...
Don't get me...
I'm certain... Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded bigots' eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
Are you
Not really.
Goodbye.
Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Up here we go. So let's go this way. Zoom, zoom, zoom. money. Oh, I thought there was money there.
Good evening. Please show. Of course.
What can I buy? Ah, potassium permanganate. Yes, please. Cool. Alrighty, good times, good times. Where are we going now? Okay, we're going to Whitechapel. Fix some people, take on Dorothy Crane, and then we will upgrade.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a drop.
Rude. Oh, there's lots of scowls in here now. Ooh, level 24. Okay. Excellent. Okay, I took on a level 24 skull. I should be able to deal with Lady Ashbury. No problem. No, or sorry, Dorothy Crane. No problem. How you doing?
Good evening, Jacques.
晚上好。
You're healthy. Ooh, ooh, I can rotate while talking to people? I didn't realize that.
Do you still think about your departed husband?
Of course I do. I'll never forget my beloved Matthew, but how do I put it? Now I miss him more than I want him back.
I know what you mean. And I think it means you're getting better.
Maybe death will take me the way it took Matthew, without warning and without mercy. But until then, I live on.
Dorothy was level 24. And, or level 23, sorry. And I'm level 21 now, so I think I can take her.
How do you feel now that you're back in Whitechapel?
I've decided to follow your advice, sir. I won't forget the dead, but my efforts will be for the living.
Do be careful. These streets can be as dangerous as that terrible place where we first met.
That's true. And maybe it's the best reason to help people around here.
Okay, we missed out on that hint.
How is...
My only relief is...
Goodbye.
Okay, we're gonna leave you for now. Okay, we can finally go talk to this
When science
chick's
fails
husband.
you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Oh, he's all the way over there.
Good evening.
You look ill. Well, there you have it.
Thank you.
I'd like to see what...
The Swanborough Cordial can be the answer.
Alright, we're gonna turn... Can we kill Barrett yet? No. Barrett is out of our reach. So, Dorothy and then Mason. So, turn around.
Have the money.
How about him? That worked for her. Yes. Man, remember when level 12 stalls were hard? Hey, Dorothea. That wasn't fun. Some kind of acid attack? Medical voucher? What dat? Oh, free medical exam. Okay. Don't need that now. R.I.P. Dorothy? Yeah, exactly. I was putting her out of her misery. Because I failed to do that spectacularly the last time. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Mason. So I'm going, right, and then left, and then up.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
For there is no protection against malevolence.
She's healthy. He's healthy.
Most of them don't speak English.
Whoops.
How am I supposed to interview them?
Well, maybe get creative, my dude.
Good evening.
Good.
Oh, excuse me.
Your prey is mine now!
Rude.
This is my territory! Feed! You Londoners are no match for me!
Oh, there's another guy up there. Well, I'm waiting for my ultimate to recharge before I take him out.
You're feeble!
That's awesome, Thomas. Thanks for checking in. I really appreciate it. And they've been slain? That's awesome.
Don't you know better? This is my territory!
Damn it.
You're mine!
Oh, he's got a resistance to that.
You're bleeding! Don't you know better?
There we go. What a weirdo.
Bloody monster!
I just gotta remember how to get into this guy's house. Up here? No. It's a hideout.
This is not the place for you, sir.
It's right here. It's right here.
Leech spotted!
House is right here. There we go.
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone.
It cannot be safe.
Well, a voice never lied. Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
Okie dokie. First I have to rob you, as is tradition. Loretta's letter. My dear brother, this is the apology letter you've never read, for you've lost your sight because of me. I know you hate me for what I did, even if you never say so. We don't talk much in the Swanborough. Oh, okay, so Mason's not her husband, Mason's her brother, okay. So to clear my conscience, my brave gesture, leave it in your laboratory. I'll read it to you if someone else reads it well, as I wrote with my bravest gesture. You know, blind man. Wow, Loretta's really ableist. Just because this guy's blind doesn't mean his life is worthless. Come on. Come on, Loretta. Do better.
It's locked.
How do you see the world these days?
Like, it'd be wrong not to eat this guy after he's outlived his youthfulness, right? Because that would be ableist of me if I didn't eat him. Right?
Tell me, how do you see the world these days? So what is the name of my nocturnal visitor?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. As I already explained to you, I'm inquiring about the epidemic.
Dr. Reed? The eminent surgeon? My God, I'd never have expected a brilliant physician like you to knock on my door.
You flatter me, sir.
No, sir, I am flattered. I read all your work when I still had my sight. I loved it. I'm Mason Swanborough, by the way.
You seem unwell, sir.
Actually,
Yes.
Thank you, Doctor.
Alright.
Why does your sister...
Because she knows I'll never...
You run an illegal business with someone you hate?
I don't hate my sister. She looks after me, we have a good time. But I'm just not ready to forgive her.
How is the sound...
I hear them hissing and...
And what else have you...
I know you assisted Professor Carrel in France, and that you invented a new blood transfusion method based on his work.
Yes. Those were frustrating but exciting days. I loved it.
Yes, the thrill of research and discovery.
Does someone...
My sister Loretta and...
Where does your...
Well, let's just...
What's so amusing?
I won't hide the truth from you. Loretta sells a fake miracle elixir to the sick people of Whitechapel.
Well, we need him. So Loretta's definitely on the list, if she's not already. But yeah.
Do you not...
Loretta is the...
Do you know... I'm no expert. I found a strange document. Really? Here it is.
This letter...
Could it be of any use to you?
No. This page
Fake
is just
lady,
a
yeah,
part
thank
of
you.
a larger diary. I'd be glad if you could find the other pages.
More fetch. Oh, I have another page. Okay, cool.
I found another page of the diary, Mr. Swanborough.
This diary is still not complete. The man who wrote it claims he is a member of some scholarly brotherhood called the St. Paul's Stole.
Really?
I would need more pages.
Alright, so I need 2 more pages to give to him before I
Goodbye,
can
Mr.
eat him. Alright.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
Oh, I need 1 more page. Okay.
I don't care!
Really?
You're bleeding!
Alright, let's go upgrade. Do. So we go forward and then right. There we go. Alright, let's tinker a bit. So many glass vials. Cool. Can I upgrade my weapons? Ugh, still need 2 more good handle parts. What about my stake? Nope, I need 1 more tiny good handle part. I can upgrade my shotgun. Awesome. Increase firepower. Switch to fire damage. Best used against beasts and vampires. Best used against humans. Humans are not much of a threat to me. So currently... Yeah, I feel like I want this. I just need white phosphorus. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Cool, I've restocked. Where's my refill? It's probably downstairs. Alright. Oh, my eyes are red now. Did you see that? That's cool. Alright, we got quite a chunk of change to spend here. I think we need to upgrade our ultimate first. All 26 required to do that. 4 required to do that. Increase the area. Will pool in a single place all targets in there constantly. Fire will directly absorb the blood from the wounds. Increase range and damage. Yeah, I think I like this. I wanted to increase my blood capacity. Okay, I'm not going to use all my XP right now, because once I've upgraded my level, I can upgrade my ultimate. So let's do that. Richard is cold again. Ah, fine. Thomas is fatigued. 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 Okay, so I need at least 3 fatigue treatments. Oh my goodness. Come on, people. Rodney has a cold. Tom has a cold. Sprint has a cold. Oh my god, I need so many cold treats. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cold treatments and 6 fatigue treatments. I'm level 23. Okay. So, who in this district are we helping? Just Mr. Nethercott.
End to you! It's on to us!
I don't really want to deal with you guys.
Back in the fray! Lord! Is it now my domain?
You know what? You can... Yeah, you can have it. You can have that domain for now. We're all good in here. Alright, Mr. Nethercott is over here.
Good
What's up, my
evening.
dude?
And good evening. Do you need maybe...
What?
I understand. The nutrition
Okay,
of my...
that worked. He's not on the list. I really don't think that there's anything else we can do for him.
How is Naya Magic?
I'm tempted. Yeah, Cadigan's dead. Yeah, okay, let's do it. He's just gonna keep getting sick again otherwise. Really, I'm just helping myself out at this point. Just cutting down on my workload.
Death has no splendor at all. Oh, I see it now. I see it. Oh, the verses I could write.
I've really,
Hello again. Tell me. Tell me.
what the point of that is.
Very well.
I've really, like... I think I've crossed the line. You know, he didn't deserve that. I think Jonathan is not in a good way anymore. I think the death of his sister and having to kill his own sister has really kind of made him feel like he doesn't deserve redemption anymore, right? Like, he's like, I will find a cure for everybody else, but he's like, I don't think I can be saved. So I'm going to lean into being a monster. Because what's the point? There's no mom, there's no Mary, right? Like, even if he could cure himself, what would he go back to? Nothing. This is all he has. The blood is all he has. How's that for justification? That was everybody in this district, right? Yes. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Back to the hospital. Up and then left.
Over there! There's one of them burning! Look at it! Vicious bugger!
Rude. I might as well upgrade again while I'm here. Maybe 26 to do that. To do that. Excellent. Can I get the other ultimates? That's a good question. I don't see why not. Which one would I want? I think I can only equip one ultimate at a time, is the thing. Do we want the Berserker one or the Abyss one? I think this was the one that Mary might have had. We can try it. Let's get both. Why not? We'll give them a try. We'll take them first spin. Ugh, more sick people. Alright, so he's gonna need a treatment for fatigue. What do we got here? Anemia. Now, his fatigue is turned to anemia. So 1, 2, 3, 4 fatigues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fatigues and 2 anemias in this district. 1 fatigue for him. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Alright, let's just deal with this district for now. Okay, I got enough fatigues. Anemia. Alright, let's go cure some people. I'm a bad bitch now. Let me equip one of the other ultimates. Because I don't think I can do... Yeah, those are all... I don't have another skill for that. So let's try Abyss next time we fight. It's only level 1, so it may not be very good yet, but we can see if we like it. If we like it, we'll upgrade it. You're healthy. Thomas is over here.
Good evening.
Evening.
Soldier.
Not really. I don't think you...
Goodbye.
Damn.
The pain. It's there again.
He's healthy. Healthy. Why is this door locked?
It's locked.
Sweet girl.
That's weird.
Reads me like a book.
Good evening. And good evening. Did you know Dr. Ackroyd?
Really? I didn't suspect.
Perhaps he thinks you...
See how condescending.
Goodbye.
Don't you know was that accomplished? Oh, Dr. Ackroyd needs my help.
I'm quite bit.
Do you need my assistance?
D
Then you are...
I wish there's...
Thank you.
Who else? Mortimer and his mom, but that door's locked also. In the wrong spot.
Damn. The pain.
I cannot enter.
Yeah, you have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're...
Yeah, because there's nothing going on here. I'm just going in circles.
Damn.
Excuse me.
Good evening. Do you need me? Well, don't take... And that it... Goodbye.
Milton Hooks and Gwyn. Oh, there. Found them.
Good evening.
I'm okay.
Do you need any...
I'm afraid...
You are not...
And you have...
I have to...
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
To calm the children, Ellen.
Good evening.
As for me...
Do you...
Do you know? Well, it...
Goodbye.
Time has lost its effect on me. But the suffering continues.
Oh. Apologize for all the yawning. There's Bran again. You're sick. Let me help you.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
Do you require...
I will be... I'll try.
Goodbye.
Who's last? Milton. Milton is not feeling well.
Good evening.
If you're here...
Why are you being so...
I attended Pippa's funeral this afternoon. I was the only one from the hospital.
Will you keep extorting money from hospital patients now that your accomplice is dead?
No, Dr. Reed. Now I know I did it for her. She thought for so long about fleeing the city. Even the country, maybe.
What are you going to do then?
No idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I still work here. I sure as hell don't plan on staying in this city forever.
You are still of use to this hospital, Milton. You're the ambulance driver. Patients are counting on you.
Something tells me I'll end up dead like all those other poor bastards if I stay around. But I don't have the will to leave.
Where would you go?
Somewhere sunny. Place with...
It sounds nice.
I don't know.
Do you need it?
I'm afraid...
Odd.
That's easy for you.
Goodbye, Milton.
I don't fall sick very often. Gee, I wonder why. Oh, excuse me. Okay, what we got going on here? Cold, fatigue, cold, 2 colds, 3 colds, bronchitis, fatigue, fatigue. So 3 fatigues, 3 colds, and a bronchitis. Yep, got enough colds. I already had bronchitis, oops. That potassium permanganate is dear. But we're good. Alright. Let's go to the docks. More cool lady vampires? I agree. I mean, it's may be a shock to you. I wish I were a cool lady vampire. What am I doing here? This way.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
Ooh, let's try our new ultimate.
Bloody leech!
How do we like that? That was kind of cool. I'd upgrade that further.
Easy does it, boys.
Die, vermin! Roll back to the house.
Ah!
Crush this beast! Bloody leech!
No, that's not what I want to do. Probably can't until I kill those guys, right? Yeah. Isn't that always how it is? Okay.
Get them weapons ready! We found one! Watch it! It's a killer!
You again.
Do you need Yeah. So you can sell them?
Fair enough.
Do you know Edwina suspects you to be unfaithful?
Edwina's the one who asked
Did it do damage to the other guy?
Even though Clay hadn't touched
That's a
her
great
for
question.
such
I
a
don't
long
think
time.
it did.
You have not answered my
But
question.
we can check
She's
that.
a passionate woman. I've no doubt she'll shoot me down if I ever betray her, but that's not going to happen. I love her as she is.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really.
Don't you see, it's...
That's what my sweet...
I know you believe they are. Are your friends...
Even Edwina told me once to never speak about...
Tell me what you saw.
It was a few years ago. Clay Cox was still the boss then. He'd sent me to the shipyard to find out who was stealing tools and ropes at night.
Go on.
First, I thought it was an old lady with a limp. It looked frail and crooked. Then I saw it grab a bloody beam and lift it like it was a stick. I shouted. It looked straight at me.
Do you know what it was?
It was all eyes and long teeth, but I couldn't see its face. I shot at it when it moved towards me and I hit it. And then it jumped and vanished in the shadows.
You could have imagined all that. These
No, Doctor.
Goodbye.
Been a while since we've seen any new faces round here.
Reduce fatigue. I think my mesmerized level is gated to the chapter
Good evening,
content.
Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
That's really the only thing that
Can I
makes sense.
offer you...
Giving...
Perhaps... Goodbye.
Bye.
I hope I live long enough
Welcome
to
back.
see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Do you need... Goodbye, Miss...
Times like these are good.
Marina has a cold.
You still work?
Ironically,
Do you require medical...
Don't feel
this
so
is
good.
literally my job, is being
Take
a
this.
doctor.
It'll help.
Tom always said we've got...
Goodbye, Miss...
Okay. Excuse me. Rodney, Martin, and Stella. I could kill Martin.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he's just another.
Good evening, Mrs. Fishburne.
Of course. Please don't stay too long, sir. What can I do?
Mrs. Fish...
I am I think.
Goodbye. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Die, vermin! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Die, beast!
It's locked.
Girl snack. Exactly. Alright, so I need to find Rodney and Martin. Nope, not this
There's
way.
safer places to be than here.
There's Ichabod. That's where I came in.
The wet boots.
Don't remember where Rodney and Martin are. Bye, Thomas. Thank you. Oh, maybe they're on the North Docks. Okay, we'll head up the North Docks and then we'll head over here and finish off by seeing Lady Ashbury. That doesn't sound good.
Step away, sir.
Yeah, you know what? I will. Where do I go from here? Alright, so we're gonna go forward. Ooh, hallucination time.
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away, whoever you are.
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
I am not your champion.
But of course you are, son. As surely as you are the blood of my blood.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child.
I'm off.
Do not succumb to.
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Yeah, I got moth bits on my keyboard.
Silence! I'm tired of all these puppet shows.
Ah, I know, Jonathan, I know. Don't worry, you can feed. I don't remember if I've been here before. I'm taking the long way around. I'm just doing a little bit of quick exploring. Let's equip that other ultimate. Let's try the Berserker one. It's not, again, it's not too powerful yet, but oh, I think this is where we... No, it's not. Is that what, in the body? Yeah, this is where we found Mary's body before. Alright, that'll take us the wrong way. Not Mary's body. Sorry, I'm just mumbling to myself.
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind
now.
of punishment.
There we go. Can't F up there after him, apparently. Alright, let's try this new ultimate.
Your prey is mine now!
Ooh, ouch. Rude. That one is awesome. Yeah, I mean, I do like Berserker skills. So I think that one's cool because I think it will work well against things that have blood resistance. So I think I'll upgrade that one next time.
Kill it all you deserve. He's done for.
Oh, hello.
Christ, he's dead. Ain't like this. Kill it all you deserve. Look at it! Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this, Berman. Steady, boys! Right, Manny!
I am rocking this. Let's take me out of the district. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna go that way. Well, we can unlock the door. Okay, we definitely need to eat some people so that we can upgrade my abilities. Just saying.
I cannot enter.
Okay, can't go that way.
Don't you know better?
Nice. Good times.
It's locked, all right.
Won't open for that side. Okay. Cool. Let's go see Lady Ashbury.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Sorry, I got a few more people to deal with.
Watch it! It's a killer! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
All right, now we can go to Lady Ashbury's house. All right, so we'll do whatever this thingy is, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all.
I'm just gonna grab some water
Actually,
while
I
this
was
cutscene
counting
is
on you
playing.
visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him, but I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Okay. I mean, I don't even want to call you Jonathan.
Why do you continue to mock me?
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the Ancient Ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
Great.
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these
pretty much.
difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
If only. What a story that would have been.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then
So
how
many if
vampires
onlys.
are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
Oh, she's good. Notice how she's like, yeah, you can ask me questions. Just not yet.
I must say,
Just not yet.
your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Yeah, see, if the vampire rules were that you can't enjoy
me
food
Elizabeth.
and drink, I would not want to be a vampire.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
Yeah, but I'm Jonathan. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Imperialists. We're gonna kill them all. Notice I'm not killing the gays, and I think I've decided I'm not killing the non-white people. So, at least not on purpose.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite, but we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Priwen has called for a second great hunt of our kind, and they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Will the Guard of Priwen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Priwen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
That is correct, yes. Good memory. Yeah, Dawson, he's a tycoon, right? Don't worry, we'll deal with him. Johnny's starting to see a light at the end of this tunnel. He's like, well, I can't redeem myself for killing Mary, but I can embrace the monster and kill the Imperialists.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Priwen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Why start a...
Priwen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
Maybe we are.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the
Secret
offer.
Scottish manor.
I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here.
Oh dear.
There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
I'm a little envious of the length of Lady Ashbury's eyelashes there. Oof. They're not wrong. We're the plague.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
I've asked this before.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal, but I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
I was thinking that too. I think it's because she doesn't feed that much, right? She only feeds on the dying, and only when she absolutely has to. I think we're getting less and less human looking as we feed more and like upgrade our power.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice.
Is she flirting with him?
I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong.
I can't tell
The
either.
gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are
I was
somewhat
counting on
antiquated.
you. Where's Reese when we need him?
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order.
Oh,
of
they're
things.
sexist too. Great.
Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon.
Touches her boob.
We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
I think
Elizabeth.
I think I just got to second base.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
This is weird. Weird vibes. The G friend zone. Well, I think the my friend was metaphorical. Alright, where am I here? Chapter 4, Shadow Cabinets. Present yourself to the Ascalon Club. Where's that? Right there. More dialogue from Eddie. Good times. Alright. Cool. Things are heating up, eh? Alright, well. That's going to be it for tonight. I hope that everybody has enjoyed it. Thank you once again, especially Thomas earlier and Azure, for being with me tonight as we take on Vampire. So next week, we will meet Lord Redgrave and the Ascalon Club, and we'll start figuring out how we can dismantle this secret society that is sexist and imperialist and probably racist. We'll find out. But yeah. If you liked this stream, propsgirls.ca/streams for other VODs. What we got here? 2 more weeks. No. 3 more weeks? Yeah, probably 3 more weeks. Probably 3 more. Hopefully we can finish Vampire by then. But yeah, and check out Prophecy Girls podcast if you have not already. Stay tuned for the outro video. See the names of some of our supporters or chosen ones. And I appreciate all of you watching, and you especially, Azure, have a good night. Bye.